What up, dudes? Welcome back with another Nukitashi highlight. This one is a highlight. Technically, I guess they're still in the Misaki route, but it's for another girl. It's for Ikuko Onobuda. And, dang, man. We had one scene with her interacting with the MC in a positive way, and I think I really like her. Maybe more than Misaki. So, this is the first introduction to Onobuda joining the team, basically. But I gotta show you guys this backstory too, so the Onobuda will make more sense on her joining the team. The sun is setting in the west, bathing the island in crimson. I guess a little bit of backstory too on what's happening is the after they got Fumino and she got taken by the Yakuza, there's a new law that basically says they can have sex still, but they have to pay money, and obviously it's going to be taxed, and the Yakuza is going to be the one profiting. So now he's frustrated, like the Yakuza has Fumino, they're getting away with what they want, and they're making the new law even more worse, because now this law was all about consent, right? As long as both parties consented, they could do what they want, right? But now it's all about cash. So if, let's say, a guy wants to do anal, but the other girl is like, no, I do not consent for you to do anal. But it's like, fuck you, I'm doing anal and I'm paying for it. He's gonna do anal against her consent and then pay for it to make it legal. So yeah, they can basically RAPE legally as long as they pay. Doesn't need for consent, which is fucked up. Even more fucked up than the original law. So that's where we're at right now. The sun is setting in the west, bathing the island in crimson. The desolate chirps of crickets reverberate in the air as I walk Misaki home.
そうですか。SS まで。それはとても困ってしまいましたね。
Oh yeah, and basically Jun want to bring down that new law, but he need more people to fight the government. He can't just do it with 5 people, so he tried to get the FS, but he can't. And they're gonna say why. I guess I could tell you. It's because they got brainwashed. So. No shit. This new perverted sex law. No sane society would accept anything like it. What the hell are the FS and SHO thinking? Organization which are supposed to safeguard the island, must be out of their mind to make their bed with a bunch of criminals. Perhaps they have a weakness like Governor Hitoyura that they're exploiting as well. Unless they're aware that they're just puppets, but just plan to follow whatever Hitoyura orders. So for us to change the situation, does that mean we have to defeat the Yakuza, the FS, and the SHO? We can't do that with only 5 people. The people have already accepted the perverted sex law. Now they plan to accept this bullshit too. Caving to the hive mind opinion yet again? I swear this island is full of nothing but fucking rubes.
ごめんなさい。
I didn't mean you, Misaki. My bad. I'm just ridiculously frustrated. Fumino got taken from us. They announced the new law. The FS are in cahoots with the Yakuza. And yet, we have nothing to go on. The frustration is overwhelming.
私の想像力が足りないからこんなことを思うのかもですけど、新しい条例が施行されると何がそんなに変わるんでしょう。いえ、もちろん淳之介くんがさっき言ってたことはわかるんですけど、表向きには今とそう変わらないような気もして。
It's understandable that she say that. Making money from sex probably won't make things look that different when it comes to how things work on the island, at least on the surface. Even now, there are special options available depending on the facility where money is required. With the new law, there'll be a lot of funds generated for the Yakuza, which is a huge problem. But that's not where my concern lies.
淳之介くん、すごくピリピリしてるみたいだから気になって。もし何かあるなら私に話してほしいです。
Misaki.
付き合い出したくらいで彼女ずらしてすみません。うざかったですか？
Nah, I appreciate it. I sigh and look up at the sky. The sun in the west is burning red. I used to live on this island a long time ago, back when my parents were still alive. Back then, whenever I was teased incessantly about my big phallus, I look up at the sky like this and groan pathetically. I seem to remember the evening sun being the same color. Perhaps Misaki did the same. Perhaps she's worried about her figure and look up at the sky like this. Perhaps she was looking up at the same sky I was. Maybe if we met earlier than we did, we might have gone down different paths. Of course, there's no point being lost in hypotheticals. The most important thing is that she's by my side right now. I don't want to just dredge up old memories, but they weren't all bad. I feel that I want to tell her everything, so she can know me better. Do you remember what I once told you? I quietly speak as we walk. Why it is that I loathe being seen naked?
はい。昔ひどいことを言われたからって。
There's more to that story. When I was being teased, it's not like everyone was my enemy.
手を差し伸べてくれる人がいたんですか？
Yeah, a really nice girl. I was badly hurt, but she told me not to worry about it. But it turned out badly. I wanted to accept her hand, but in the end, all I did was hurt her. I thought that wound had long since healed, but now my voice is somehow trembling. I thought it was just how kids teasing me said it would be. I thought I was so worthless. I'd be better off dead. And then I met another woman, a different one. She forgave me for what I did and listened to everything I had to say. In spite of how beside myself I was, she still accepted me.
とても優しい方なんですね。
Yeah, she was an incredibly kind person.
だったというのは。
My response gets stuck in my throat. I close my eyes, let out a breath. I calm myself down. I open my eyes. I try to be as nonchalant as possible. She's dead. She was working for the illegal sex industry on the island. Apparently, she was working somewhere that let people do things even the perverted sex laws wouldn't allow. Even now, I'm not sure why she worked there. Or, rather, why she had to work there. She knew that she was working for an industry that was against the law, and the people on the island persecuted her for it. Even I, dumb kid that I was, thought they were being ridiculous. They were all fucking their brains out anyway, so why target her? Eventually, I guess she couldn't take it anymore. She fell ill, grew weaker and weaker. And then, she was gone. I don't even think I was sad about her. I just fell deeper into despair. And when I was deep in despair, I overheard somebody say, "Serves her right for defying the law. She finally snuffed it, huh? About fucking time. Thank you, God." Black emotions swore within me, and I found myself gazing at the ground. And my fists had become unconsciously clenched. And the moment I heard that, I thought to myself, this is all that goddamn law's fault. If it weren't for that, she wouldn't have died. If it weren't for that, an illegal sex industry couldn't operate on the island. She wouldn't have gone down that road. So, this island allowing such a thing to morally acceptable, I refuse to forgive it. Now I started. Nothing can stop me letting loose. I despise the people who accepted that law. Those churls who tormented her into a grave, all the while committing sex themselves. Even after I left the island, that feeling persisted indefinitely. So when I returned here, and I stumbled to that base, I decided that I wanted to do. I wanted to fucking destroy that law. This is where it all began. This island. It's always nothing but... I jolted back to my senses. Misaki? Why are you crying?
そんなのひどすぎるじゃないですか。淳之介くんいじめられてひどい目にあって、それでやっと救われたのに、それが死んじゃってお別れなんて、そんなのってないです。
She sobs uncontrollably, tears running down her cheeks, as though it's her own problem. Misaki. Those black emotions within me dissipate like mist in the breeze. Surely her tears are in lieu of the ones I couldn't cry myself. I was so deep in despair, wallowing in misery and hatred for this island, that I practically forgotten to cry. It feels like Misaki is weeping on my behalf.
ごめんなさい。私話聞くって言ったのにこんな泣いちゃって。
It's fine. Thanks. I find her so unbearably sweet that I softly hug her.
淳之介くん。
She's surprised for a moment, but eventually returned my embrace. I feel her warmth through our clothing and hear her sobs in my ear. I'm so glad I have this girl. When she finally stops crying, she lets go, stares at me.
淳之介くん、今でもそんな秘書女が島の人たちが嫌いですか？憎いと思いますか？
Her bloodshot eyes stare directly into my own. I don't know. Even now, when I think of the past, those emotions well up inside me. I indiscriminately despise those fucks. But the girl I fell in love with lives on this island. Whatever the case is with the others, I love you. So right now, when it comes to the islanders, I don't really know what I think. Would that answer do?
十分です。朝音ちゃん曰く、私はこの島でも抜群に頭がおかしいらしいので、それを好きになれたんだったらきっと大丈夫ですよ。
Maybe. We both laugh. The law condones intercourse, and everyone openly welcomes it as much as they can. So I definitely can't forgive the islanders for that. And yet, if Misaki says I'm okay, then, strangely, I feel like I really am okay. Maybe I love her even more than I'm currently aware of. Misaki. I tightly embrace her again. I never let you go. No matter what happens, I'll keep you safe.
はい、いつも信じてます。一生守ってください。
I will. I look at her and nod. An unusual color dwells within her watery bloodshots. I'm sure my eyes look much the same. We just stare at each other for who knows how long. Then. There we go. That's another thing I wanted to share with you guys. Of course, right after the confession scene, I gotta share the first kiss scene with Misaki. We both move forward, bringing our lips together. Her lips are so soft and so luscious. The gentle warmth of the summer evening is seemingly concealed within them. Her transparent hair flutters in the light breeze, giving off a somehow nostalgic smell. If love were to have a scent, then surely it must be this. I recall the days I spent with Misaki behind my closed eyelids. I vowed to myself once more that I'd definitely protect her. I feel myself burning inside and pull my lips away. We stare at each other to bask in the afterglow of the kiss. My heart is gently pounding away.
なんかやっちゃいましたね。ついしたくなってしまって。
Yeah, don't worry about it. I was just following your lead.
さようで。しかし付き合い始めてまだ3日目ですけど、大丈夫でしたか？
Ideally, it should have been about 9 months.
大幅オーバーしてます。すみません。だってどうしてもしたかったんですよ。またやってしまった。 はしたない女と思ってませんか？いえ、実際はしたないかもですけど、実際はしたなくても淳之介くんには極力はしたないと思われたくないのです。
I don't think that, so don't worry. Perhaps I couldn't restrain myself either.
ならよかったです。そういうこと言われると嬉しいや恥ずかしいやですね。しかし9ヶ月の予定が3日になってしまうなんて、我々ながらダロー運転も格夜のスピード感ですね。
Yeah. I wanted to wait 9 months for this, and yet it took us just 3 days. Thinking about it, Misaki and I have probably had 9 months worth of love in the last 3 days. But I said we wait 1 year before we, you know. So how's that gonna work? As a proud virgin and so, that is a line I absolutely must not.
なんじゃ、セックスせんのか？
健三おじいちゃん。
Like, this motherfucker. You know this guy?
お隣さんです。
おお、それが美咲ちゃんのこれか。なかなかええ男じゃのう。若い頃のわしには及ばんが。へっへっへ。
何言ってるんですか？淳之介くんは健三おじいちゃんの100倍かっこいいですから。ほら、枯れてる人は帰ってください。
なんじゃ老人を雑に扱いよって。たたりが下るぞ。おっ。
お腹には触るなんていつも言ってるじゃないですか。
えへへへ。島の娘っ子は触っても抵抗せんからつまらんくてのう。
Kenzo-san, or whatever his name, disappears into a abode like a monkey. Old Conjure, pretty quick on his feet for his age.
まったく、あの人は本当に。すみません、お騒がせしてしまって。
No, it's fine. Actually, no, it isn't. The old man touching my Misaki belly what belongs to me? That is an unforgivable offense. A virgin fag like me is going to be twice as sensitive about shit like that as a normie. But if I get angry now, it would be dishonorable. So with Misaki here right now, I'll just overlook it for now, generous as I am. Are the people around here always like this though?
まあ、そうかもですね。
Fair enough. I feel like I understand why she would get so unusually worked up despite her docile appearance. Guess another side of her that I learned about today. That's enough to make me happy. Having brought her back home, I take the road back to my own house. I'm walking with a spring in my step when I abruptly feel a few drops of rain. Ah! And almost comically quickly, it turns into a downpour. Fuck! And here I was feeling so elated. God damn it! I literally just kissed Misaki! I vowed I'd never wipe my lips again! And now you're fucking everything up! A shout to the heavens, only to have the passing shower intensify. Maybe it's telling me to get my head out of the clouds and chill the fuck out. Alright, so all I did was kiss her. And I don't know where we go from here, but it's none of your goddamn business! At least let me walk home in peace, will ya? Jeez. Come to think of it, I recall something bad happening on the way back from escorting Misaki home. I was attacked by Onobuda. And then she had her way with me. Come to think of it, I haven't seen her since the whole thing with Fumino. Maybe she's on the side of the Yakuza too now. She's nothing if not disobedient. She could very well be taking a different course of action for the FS right now. Nah, probably not. I know it's not a possibility, and yet I'm still cautious about it. But it's an irrational fear. In the middle of the downpour, I can't spot any of the islanders having sex. Hell, I can't even see anyone out here, let alone the Buddha herself. I gotta get home and hit the shower. My house isn't far away. I'm already soaked, so there's no point in rushing. I'll just walk down the street leisurely. I think I saw something. Oh, a cat. But looking more closely, murky as my sight is amidst the weather and the darkness. I can make out the form of another human being. Alright, so this is the whole point of this highlight. This scene, this interaction, it makes me really Really, this side of Ikuko that we're gonna see, it instantly shoots her as my favorite character. Sorry, Misaki. Hey, what's going on? Why are you out here? Onobuda. For reasons I can't comprehend, she's just sitting there. I'll be better off ignoring her, and yet, the pouring rain feels unusually loud to my ears. What are you doing?
淳之介のなんだろう、雨宿りかな。
Literally nothing about you looks sheltered.
そうだね。
The discussion breaks off there. She looks up at me with her huge eyes, but they don't seem to be focusing on me. She looks like a little child, completely unaware of her own situation. What the hell happened to her? She always presented such a threat to us, but somehow she looks so pathetic and helpless now. You shouldn't be sitting around here. Hurry and go home. The FS have their own dorms, don't they?
うん。あ、うん。私ね、もう帰れなくなっちゃったんだ。
What are you talking about? Did you go doing something stupid again and end up locked out?
わかんないや。でも、もしかしたらそうなのかも。みんな変になっちゃったって思ってたけど、私の方が変になっちゃってたのかな。淳之介くん、私変かな。何か間違っちゃったのかな。
What happened to you?
SS クビになっちゃった。
She gave me a bitterly sad smile.
何やってるんだろうね、私。楽しくて浮かれて忘れちゃってたのかな。やっと見つけた私の居場所だったのに、もうあそこしかなかったのに。
She keels over, like a puppet cut from its strings. Hey! No response. She's out like a light. I don't even know if she can hear me. I crouch down and put a hand on her forehead. She's burning up. If I leave her like this, she'll be much worse off. Do I still hate the islanders, even in this moment? Misaki's question from before floats back into my mind. Ever since that day, I despised the people of this island. Fucking themselves silly day after day, hammering down the nails that stick out their peer pressure, never allowing anything but complete conformity. The hatred has never faded. With time, it has gotten twisted more and more, welling up and boiling inside me, but no outlet for release. My savior was persecuted ruthlessly by those non-virgins, and so their very existence disgusted me. The woman sprawled on the ground in front of me right now is the embodiment of everything I despise. She is an unrestrained monster when it comes to sex. She has forced her down on me numerous times for her own satisfaction. There should be no one I despise more than her. And yet, fuck it. All I want to do right now is help her.
遅いぞ、兄。いつまでもあんなメス豚にかまけてないでもっと朝ちゃんをなでなでして可愛がって。それ、豚は豚でも羽鳥さんじゃなくて、おにゃぶだ先輩、なんで？
I like that she called it senpai. I don't fucking know either. She got a fever. I need you to undress her and sponge her off.
無理、カタツムリ。そういうのはもっと中央でやらなきゃダメだろ。
Hey, shit, she just up and ran off. Stupid having little shit. I don't have time for this. If she stay in these soaking clothes, wet clothes, she's gonna get even worse. If Asune's not gonna help me, I have to do this shit myself. Hell, Onobuda's not gonna care if I see her in a buff. Knowing her, she'll probably like that. I used to seeing her naked now. There's no need to be so self-conscious. Sorry about this. She's already half naked, so getting her clothes off turned out to be a cakewalk. Also, she wasn't wearing any underwear. Not the time to get hung up on that though. I grab a towel and start to wipe her body dry. I have no idea how long she was out in the rain, but she feels quite chilled. Let's see, fresh clothes. Here we go. Okay. I had to skip the scene because it's a H scene, kinda. Basically, he bought a med kit, right, for a situation like these. So when he get the med kit, he found the medicine for a fever, which exactly she has. But knowing that it's a medicine from this island, he had to insert it anally. That's right, he had to insert a pill-shaped medicine up her ass. Deep in there. So he went ahead and do that. And he grabbed fresh panties from Asuna because Onobuda doesn't wear panties. So he did that. And now we're here. I think it's okay. I don't have to censor her nipple. It's just a little nipple.
お風呂
You can
上が
barely
った
see
よ
it. So
気持ちよかった
after he inserted the medicine up her ass, right, she went to go take a bath. And after she got done taking a bath, she's wearing one of his shirt. How do you feel?
ちょっとは落ち着いてきた気がするかな
I see. Also, do you really want to come out to the living room like that? When I point that out, she looks baffled. Like she doesn't understand what's wrong. Must be those hidden island brainworms at play. She probably generally doesn't understand what's wrong about it. I found myself feeling even more awkward. I have no idea what to say to her. Let's be real, man. Yeah, I know, she's a slut. She probably has sex with 1,000 guys already. That's probably not an exaggeration. She probably got multiple herpes, multiple fucking diseases downstairs. No, man, that shit does not bump you down there. She doesn't have herpes. There's no such thing as herpes and HIV in anime. Alright. Or anything like that. She's high. She's clean. Well, whatever, man. Yeah, she's a slut. But that doesn't stop me from liking her, alright? Yeah, I like her. I like her more than fucking Misaki, dude. She's god tier. Dude, Ikuko, man. And come on, man, this outfit, 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10.
お風呂上がりの姿も麗しゅ
See, Asune got good taste, man. Remember my highlight video about Asune having good taste with Nanase? She got good taste too, Ikuko. She liked the 10 out of 10 girls. They gave it a damn rest. I just hope you didn't put a hidden camera in the bathroom or anything.
しまったその手があったか
Yes, it is.
何の話
Nothing you need to worry about.
うん
Damn, you're this shy dark outsider with Ikuko! Damn! That's good. I like her shy reserved side, dude. It's so godlike. Even I don't understand how things ended up like this. I brought Onobuda into my house, nursed her, let her use our bath, and now she's in my living room. If this were any other situation, I wouldn't even let her get her foot in the door. But having seen her in such a deplorable state, there was no way I could just leave her there.
兄どうしようせっかくおなぶた先輩がいらっしゃっていらっしゃるのに話題がない嫌われちゃう
I see your autism and sexual frustration has finally caught up with you tonight.
そうだこういう時は一緒にアニメとか見たら割と盛り上がるって兄に借りたエロギで学んだ
Dang, let's go, Asune. That's how you do the icebreaker. Icebreaker only the weebs know. Let's watch anime together, girl. Netflix and chill. Let's do anime and chill. She finally realized that the truth of the universe lies in Eroki. I have taught my young Padawan well.
おなぶた先輩
Girls and
よかった
Panzer.
らアニメとか見ませんかあれ ガルのパンとかね。
Girl on Pansu. She meant girls in Panzer. That's funny. And incredibly, she really did dig out that Blu-ray box set and started rewatching it. Sometimes, when you least expect it, even a version is capable of taking concrete action. That wound up binge watching the whole show for a few hours straight. At some stage, Onobuda begins nodding off, guessing she must have been pretty exhausted. She can't return back to the FS dorm. I remember the look on her face when she said that. I don't know about her circumstances, but if someone was born and grew up on this island, then even if they couldn't go into the dorm, they have a family or somewhere to return to. But the way she looked at me when I found her, it was an exasperation she would have worn if she did have anywhere she could return to. You want to stay here?
いいの？
As long as you don't try any funny business, how about it?
うん、泊まる。
She sleepily nods, truly looking like I don't want to say what the hell? A young child. Asa, take Onobuda to sleep with you.
いや、付き合ってもないのに一緒に寝るとか無理でしょ。せめて2年くらい同棲してからじゃなきゃ。
Damn it, Asune. Guess I should have seen that coming. So, you know where the bathroom is, right? If you get thirsty during the night, help yourself to whatever you want for the fridge. Right. I'm going to turn out the lights. I'll be sleeping in the living room, so if you need anything.
行っちゃうの？
Aw, come on. Could you not look at me with those puppy dog eyes?
やだ。一緒に寝ようよ。
I can't. You know I have Misaki, don't you?
イクを一人にしないで。
She grabs my sleeves. Dude, come on, man. Yeah. I told you she's good. I told you, man. She's good. What the hell is happening in the FS? I'm not so insensitive to ask her right away. Alright, just hold on. I'll be back in a minute. I really painted myself into this corner. I didn't plan to tell her about it, but I guess I have to now. Eating again, typical. Misaki, sorry for calling so late. A lot of stuff just happened. I turned the lights off and crawled under the futon. When I told Misaki about what happened, she told me to just keep Onobuda company for the night. I doubted she worried too much, having been raised on the island, but I did detect some hints of jealousy over the phone. Like, when I told her about the suppository thing, she must have yelled, "Next time, me too!" in my ear about 50,000 times. But she still didn't mind. If anything, she was happy to know I went out of my way to help Onobuda, considering I told her how I despised the islanders. Onobuda grabbed my shirt from behind like a child.
ねえ、どうして私を助けてくれたの？
Beats me. I'm not sure myself.
何があったか聞かないんだ。
If I do, it might end up getting mixed up in something I'm not ready for.
そっか。ダーリン優しいな。
Damn, I like her so much. That's the last thing she says. A long time ago, back when I was bullied, I was overjoyed to have someone lend me a hand. When I saw her being assailed by the rain, I saw myself in her. So I made a conscious decision to help her. That's all there is to it.
みんなやだよ。
All the time she spent having sex would make you think she didn't give any thought to anything. But everyone has their own circumstances. I realized that. The way I generalize all the Islander as non-virgins, as sex seekers, as objects of my hatred, I was a fool to do that. It made me no different from them, The people who persecuted that woman all those years ago, without knowing anything about her. I already knew that. I've known that for a very, very long time. This one's an H scene. Onobuda wanted to repay her kindness to Darling by jerking him off and licking his nipples. Which one? So, after she jerked him off, he cried for 1 hour. So this is him crying.
ダーリン、どうして泣いてるの？
I'm sorry, Misaki. How could I do this to you?
どうしよう。喜んでくれるって思って、私。牛乳パックがうまく開けれないよ。シリアルが食べられないよ。お
She couldn't open the milk carton? What the hell?
あ、妹ちゃん。サンピー
Zombie! Yeah! Sniff, like I ever do that shit. Get your damn clothes back on. I have sinned against you. Forgive me.
ダーリン、ごめんね。なんだこの状況。意味わからんすぎる。
Please forgive me. Forgive me, Misaki. I kept bawling for about an hour after that. Damn! Let's go! Ikuko! I like her so much, man. I really like her. Yeah, man! The docile, shy Ikuko. And she only gave him a hand job. Look at his nipples as a form of repayment. Because that's all she knows, right? That's the only thing she knows to make a guy happy. Is to lick his nipples and jerk him off. It's not her fault. She didn't know about his trauma, about his big D. And how she didn't know what a normie is, right? Of how he's in a relationship and he didn't want to cheat. Because to her, having sexual action is just a normal thing on this island. I told Asa to get ready for school and turn back to Onobuda. Why would you go and do that?
お礼したくて。昨日優しくしてくれたの。本当に嬉しかったから。
See, she was just so happy yesterday. Look, you do know who I am, right? I'm an anti-copulator. I'm the head of the honcho of an organization standing up against wanton fucking.
うん。でも喜んでもらいたくて、私にできることってこれくらいしかないから。
Yeah, see, that's all she knows.
ごめんね。まさか泣いちゃうくらいエッチが嫌だなんて思わなかったんだ。
It's not like any sexual activity at all. It's gonna make me turn on the waterworks, though. I don't think she can understand my point of view. It's incomprehensible to her how someone could hate something that feels so good. It's not like I don't get it. She grew up on the island value system, so it's the only way of life she knows. Misaki was similar when I first met her too. Oh yeah, that's what I put out. Her casual outfit, dude. Her casual outfit is godlike. All right, tramp stamp. Okay, yeah. Beaded necklace. Hell yeah. Matches her hair color. Oh yeah. Virgin killer sweater with that ass out. Yeah. Come on. 10 out of 10. Ikuko. My 10 out of 10 girl. In any case, at least this time, it seemed to come from a good place, rather than forcing me into it like before. When I consider that, I don't feel the urge to condemn her for it. Anyway, just keep this in mind, Onobuda. From now on, no more trying to pull that shit with me. Got it?
うん、わかったよ。
What's so funny?
うん。なんだかレイちゃんに怒られてるみたいだなって思っちゃった。
Fair enough. I certainly recall the disciplinary committee chief giving Onobuda a figurative dressing down on numerous occasions. Onobuda, I know this kind of goes against what I said last night, but I'm still curious about what happened to you. You feel alright telling me?
うん。でも、何から話したらいいんだろう。
I'll cut to the chase then. It's the FS in cahoots with the Yakuza now.
そうだね。きっとそうなんだと思う。ふみのちゃんを奪われてから取り返すために SS のみんなで後を追ったんだけど。
And I'm guessing that it ended well for them, did it?
うん。みんな数日の確保作戦で疲れ切ってたから。なのに相手は準備万端で、その上ふみのちゃんを人質に取られちゃってお手上げ。
So since the Yakuza has Fumino as a hostage, the FS and Sho had no choice but to obey them?
本当は隙を見て取り返すつもりだったんだ。でも実行する前にみんな洗脳されちゃった。
Brainwash?
手島っていう男の人が一人一人順番に。
And now his name comes up. It's almost too crazy to believe, but after seeing how Hanamura acted to me yesterday, it seemed plausible enough. I guess he wasn't lying about his psychological prowess. If the perverted sex law had any indication, Zenin Islanders have more than proven how weak they are in the face of coercion. For Teshima, taking control of that and using his knowledge of psychology to control them would probably be child's play. With his silver tongue, it wouldn't be hard for him to get to a show and FS to dance in the palm of his hands. The same he would easily gain my trust the first time we met.
私は洗脳にかからなくって。でもそのせいで邪魔者みたいになっちゃって。だからトウカちゃんに SS をやめなさいって言われて、また昔みたいに一人ぼっちになっちゃった。
I see. Even being slightly different from those around you is enough to get you shunned. Brainwashing is a hell of a situation to get wrapped up in, but her current predicament isn't too unlike how it was in the past.
私は言うことも聞かないし、わがままだし、いっぱい迷惑かけてたけど、みんなのこと本当の家族みたいに思ってたんだ。
In spite of all the run-ins we had, I feel an almost paradoxically strong sense of empathy towards her. Perhaps it's because who I am right now that I'm able to feel this way. I couldn't help that woman who persecuted to her death. But right now, maybe I can at least help this girl. I close my eyes and take a slow, quiet breath. Onobuda, I want you to promise me that you won't be doing any more wanton sexual acts. Can you do that?
どうして？それって条例違反だよ。
Damn straight. We're the anti-copulation front. Abolishing the law is what we've been working towards. Her eyes go as wide as dinner plates. That's a different kind of light in her soft eyes from usual. As long as you don't have anywhere you can call home, you go against the law of the land, and you share the same end goal as us. That's enough to officially make you our comrade. Oh, I love her so much, dude. The smile on her face. The blush. The Damn. She flashes a beautiful, innocent smile. The kind she would never show when fighting me. Onobuda. Nukitashi. And so, after today, Onobuda is now officially our comrade.
よろしくお願いします。
Oh, she's so shy! She pokes her head out from behind me and bows her head anxiously. Why are you hiding?
だってみんなとは今までいろいろあったし、怒ってない？
You're worrying too much. We're not such an intolerant organization, right?
それよりもまず頭が追いつかないっていうか、その子本当におなぶたさん？そんなキャラだった？
Well, a lot of shit happened. She's a bit unstable at the moment.
おなぶたさん、おなぶたさん。ちょっと発音難しいな。いくこちゃんって呼んでもいい？
Ikuko-chan.
いいよ。ねえ、淳之介くん、このちっちゃいお子さんも仲間だったの？お子さんじゃないですけど。
Yeah, that's water for you.
七豚線と船瀬参拝が揃い踏みで、このままじゃ私の二股が濡れ濡れで幸せ指数天元突破して昇天だよ。
Yo, Asuna! Asune! That's what I call Asuna. Same, Asune. You saw right. Nanase and Odabuda! Oh, yeah! This team is godlike. I think the brain worms are getting to your Broca area. A little messy. Misaki, don't you have something to say?
うすうすこうなる気はしていたので、淳之介くん優しいですから。
I see. I only spoke to her briefly yesterday, but she's seen through everything. While I'm deeply moved, I had to keep my composure. I cleared my throat and turned to face everyone. Now, Onobuda was formerly a member of the FS, and we have faced her down as our enemy. I'm sure you all have your own feelings about that. But she's worthy of our trust. You have my word on that.
ダーリン。
She was the FS strongest asset, and their first squad captain. I don't think anything is more reassuring than having her on our side.
ダーリン。
Forgetfulness is magic bestowed on us by God, but forgiveness is magic people find for themselves. To coin the phrase.
ダージリン。
Come on, man! How can you not love her after the three darlings?
ダーリン。ダーリン。ダージリン。
Oh, I love Onobuda. I love Ikuko. Onobuda used to represent everything we've been fighting against, but personally, I'm willing to forgive her. How about you guys?
もちろんだよ。先輩として年下には優しくしてあげないと。あんたがそれでいいんだったら、私は構わないですけど。
Wait a minute. Oh, that's right. Asa's first year. I'm like, didn't Asa call Onobuda senpai? Senpai? Oh, she's probably a second year. That's why.
同じくです。よろしくお願いしますね、おなぶたさん。いえ、いくこちゃん。よろしくね、みんな。
Thus, Onobuda became an official member of the NLNS.
いやー、めでたいね。また後輩が増えちゃったね。
Woo! Yeah! Onobuda's in the FS. I mean, what's this called again? No love, no sex, or no sex, no love. NLNS. Yeah.
ほとりさん、新メンバー加入のお祝いにお得意の面白ネタでこの場を盛り上げて。では、僭越ながらペラチオが得意なゾウのモノマネやります。シュバオーン。くだらなすぎでしょ。半笑いじゃないですか。ちょっと面白かったんだよ、悪いか。
I think she liked it. It's the same bullshit as always for us, but Onobuda's here now, and it looks like she's having fun. I'm sure we can never replace the friends she lost from the FS, but seeing her enjoy herself like this makes me glad I brought her here.
盛り上がってるところに現実突きつけるのも気が引けるけど、これからどうするつもり？
Alright, so I'm conflicted. Do I show you guys this lore? Or... I guess that's it. That's all I really wanted to show you, right? Was basically Onobuda joining the NLNS. After this, they're going to talk about more of the plot itself and how they're going to develop a next plan to unbrainwash everyone. There's the H scene. I think the H scene is pretty funny. I guess, yeah, sure. Let's keep going. Yeah, good question. Just getting a new member doesn't mean we're any closer to resolving the issue at hand. Since we know we can't trust the FS, we have to break into Show HQ. No, scratch that. Too risky.
一つ考えたんだけど、 リコールするっていうのはどうかしら。リコール？解職請求のこと。有権者の3分の1以上の署名を集められれば解職投票を請求できるの。新ドスケベ条例で人浦さんへの不信感が高まってる今なら、うまいこと世論を誘導できれば現実味はあると思うんだけど。
True. His approval rating was higher than a Hollywood producer on Little St. James not that long ago, but now...
でも署名を呼びかけたりなんてしたらすぐに SS や SHO のみんなが飛んでくるんじゃないかな。
Right. They all been brainwashed by Teshima after all.
洗脳？
Oh, right. I haven't told you guys yet. So, basically, I explained what Onobuda told me to the others.
マインドコントロールじゃないですか。ゾッとしない話ですね。でも洗脳なんてどうやってやったんでしょう。おちんちん。おちん。
Just leave it, Misaki. It bring up some unpleasant memories for her. Spotting swirl words can be a coping mechanism when dealing with trauma. She's not the only one who does it. Even Misaki done it before.
そうじゃなくて本当におちんちんなの。
No, you don't have to force yourself. I understand it's been hard for you.
わかってないよ。だからね、すっごいおちんちんはめられちゃったせいでみんなメロメロに洗脳されちゃったの。
It sounds like a really fucked up hentai doujin.
イクのこと信じてくれないの？
Well, no, I wouldn't say that.
けど確かにちょっと信じがたいわね。ヤクザに従ってる SHO、 男性職員もいたし。それはそうだよ。だってあの人男の子も女の子も関係なくはめてたもん。
Dang. The fuck?
老若男女問わずおちんちんはめて洗脳してたみたいだよ。
なんてこったい。ここに来て青蘭島のやべえやつランキングにやべえやつが現れたぞ。
Yeah, that dude's super yabe.
でもイクコちゃんの言うことが全部真実なら筋は通りますよね。
I tried to explain away Onobuda's response by thinking back to Misaki's old tendency of making vulgar interjection during the conversation. Brainwashing by cock? That just sounds mental. How could he even pull something like that off?
空気読めで集団を淫乱状態にした張本人が何言ってんの。
That strategy made sense, damn it! There's nothing like that. The method itself is fundamentally different. Not only that, but there's something nagging at me. Something about Onobuda said felt off, even a bit strange. I know. This might be taking things a step too far, but why didn't the brainwashing work for you?
そんなの決まってるよ。一回でもダーリンのおちんちんを味わっちゃったら、あんなのじゃ満足できないもん。
Oh boy. Everyone thinks he's a virgin. He keeps telling everyone he's a virgin, dude. He's not a virgin. But what he doesn't understand, he doesn't understand that they don't understand is his definition of a virgin is different from their definition as a virgin. His definition is, he told them this. You're a virgin as long as you don't come from the soul. Even if you stick your dick in a, in a vagina, right? Or a pussy, whatever. Omanko. You can still be a virgin as long as you didn't come from the soul. So because he didn't come from the soul, from Ikuko, at least that's what he believes, he believes himself as a virgin still. Just like that, the atmosphere in the room becomes ice cold. Something I've been hiding until now is now out in the open. My companions all stare at each other, speechless. Nukitashi. On the road home. I'm so sorry, Misaki! I am so sorry! I keep bowing my head like a broken toy. I'm truly sorry. Please find it in your heart to forgive me. I have no excuse or explanation. Her abuse at me all you want if you have to. Lambast me for calling myself a virgin while having fucking some other girl. Go on about how I have no self-control. Whatever you want. Especially if you do it while looking down on me with disgust and contempt.
謝りながら性癖を暴露するんじゃないよ。
淳之介くん、 あれだけ愛のないエッチは嫌って言ってたのに、エッチするまで1年待てって言ってたのに、イクコちゃんとやってたなんて。
Damn, that stung way more than I thought it would. Of course it did. What I did is directly opposed to my own values and principle. Of course she's gonna tear me apart over it.
本当に幻滅ですなんて冗談です。淳之介くんを責めたりなんてしませんよ。
Huh?
仕方ないことじゃありませんか。私たちを逃がすため、助けるためにやったことですから、感謝したいくらいです。
Misaki, even if she accepted the circumstances, I never expected her to accept it so readily. I found myself moved almost to tears by Misaki's kindness.
ごめんね淳之介くん、みんな知ってると思ってたんだ。
Don't worry about it. It's not your fault. Actually, no, it's 100% her fault. It's no one's fault but hers. Well, whatever. Just stay away from loveless sex from now on, and we'll call it water under the bridge.
どうせダーリン以外じゃ満足なんてできないから、今朝ので最後にするね。今朝？
Oh shit, here we go again. Not this shit again.
今朝一体何が？
ほとりさんが三崎部屋で朝稽古してる頃、彼氏さんがおなぶた先輩のオナホでごっつぁんしてたのよ。
That was just... You know what? No. She's right. I did go to town on me. She did go to town on me with it.
私とはキスまでしかしてくれないのに。ね、美咲ちゃん落ち込むことないと思うよ。今朝のだってイクが勝手にやったことだから。それにすごかったんだよ。ダーリンたら美咲ちゃんの名前出しただけですっごく興奮して、おちんちんガチガチに勃起させちゃうの。
ガチガチ。
そうなんですね。
She glances my way, and our eyes meet. All the feelings of regret, disgust, and shame I have about how thoroughly degrading and humiliating this morning was are swirling in my brain like a tornado. I feel like my head's gonna explode. I certainly wish it would.
さっきは責めたりしないって言いましたけど、責めたりする気はないんですけど、でもやっぱりずるいです。
How so?
だってイクコちゃんとは2回もしてるのに、私は1年もお預けなんて。考えたらもう羨ましいというか、生殺しではないですか。だったらここでやっちゃったら？
Huh?
だってダーリン的には愛し合ってたらエッチしてもいいんだよね。ダーリンはもう大きくし始めてるし、美咲ちゃんも濡れ濡れだよ。
Like a swimming pool. I don't have a slippy.
美咲ちゃんが濡れてるって言ったからかな。ぐんぐん大きくなり始めてるよ。
Shut the fuck up! I'm not!
アリアドネプロトコルオンラインレーダースーパーサーチモード IFF 対象兄と確定。勃起具合はガチガチンポ状態。
God. This is not a valid use of the equipment.
アトム1そばにバンディット1 IFF 対象ほとり美咲と確定。濡れ具合はぐちゅぐちゅで溢れちゃう状態。
Oh boy.
アトム1の勃起具合変化。現在バキバキインポ状態。
What the... God damn it! Stop using your testicle equipment to assess my fucking boner!
まだ今のは DV だぞ。その勃起チンポ噛みちぎってやろうか。
Let's see you try. Hope you wouldn't go with that dream of threesome, you little shit! I like the sound effects and her going up and down. It's like they're fighting. I imagine them fighting. It's pretty funny. We both get into a fight with my pride on the line.
それでどうするの？2人とも準備万端なんだし、ここでエッチしちゃったらいいのに。
It's bizarre road, maybe. Look, Onobuda. Normally one does that kind of thing in private, like a bedroom or possibly a hotel.
じゃあ淳之介くんの部屋だったらいいの？
Well, that would be a valid example, yeah.
なるほどなるほど。イクなんとなく分かってきちゃった。 え妹ちゃん、今から私と町の方に行かない？妹ちゃんにもお礼してあげたいんだ。
お礼それってやっぱりお礼かっこ意味深かっこ閉じ的な。ぜひぜひぜひぜひぜひ。
やったー。じゃあそういうわけで私たちは寄り道していくからごゆっくり。
Go. Oh, oh God, I love that. All right, one more time. I like that.
やっ
Oh, whoa.
やったー。じゃあそういうわけで私たちは寄り道していくからごゆっくり。
All right, come on, man. Ikuko, Ikuko, best girl, right? Right? Come on, man. Right? Come on, right? She's so good. I love her so much. She teasingly blows a kiss and walks off with a broken record that could say, please, falling behind her. With that, I'm left alone with Misaki. It's easy enough to see what Onobuta is trying to make happen here. Misaki obviously wants it too. Having it all laid out in the open for me has my heart going like a jackhammer. Looks like I don't have much of a choice here. Misaki, want to come home with me? She blushes and nods meekly. For some reason, I'm walking extremely stiffly. I look behind me, and she's doing the same. Our gaits on the walk home are incredibly awkward. This road I walked countless times now feels nothing like ever before.
私たちこれからエッチするんですね。
Did she say that out loud? Did she need to say that out loud? No, seriously, did she need to say it out loud? Her words make my head heat up. I'm starting to feel feverish.
でも本当にすごいですね。痛くないんですか？
For a moment, I don't get what she's asking. But one glance at her flushed face tells me that her eyes are directed to the part of me, just below the torso. Hey, my eyes are up here!
すみません。これが今からって思うとどうしても気になってしまって。
Fair enough, I guess. Still, can you not look for now?
はい、気をつけます。
What is it?
見ないでください。あっち見て、あっち。
Okay. What could happen to a girl that she wouldn't want me to see? I turn her away. But I'm still curious, so I take a quick sidelong glance. She produces a handkerchief and wiping the insides of her thigh. Dude, she is so wet. It's dripping down. Okay. Okay. With that, we continue walking in silence. Right now, I'm just focusing on getting us home safely. I don't know if I'm spaced out or what, but next thing I know, we're in my room at home. We're sitting beside each other on my bed. My heart is pounding quickly and loudly. I wonder if she can hear it from where she is.
淳之介くん、
She leans on me.
2年とか1年とか言っていたのに、4日になってしまいましたね。
Yeah, Misaki.
淳之介くん、
I'm sorry I didn't keep my promise. But I love you so much that it doesn't matter how long we've been together.
はい、私も淳之介くんが大好きです。
Misaki. As I kiss her, I gently stroke her soft, smooth hair. I want to touch her even more. I slowly insert my tongue into her mouth. Oh, okay. Alright, we get into the H scene. Alright. They had an H scene. This one.
全裸で何腐ってんだこのメガネザルは。人が聞かせてれば豚ザルと夜中まで延々下がりやがって。今何時だと思ってんだ。さっさと豚小屋帰れ。
They did it for all day. All fucking day. They did it all day. Multiple times, multiple rounds. Non-stop. They did it so long and she's moaning for so long. The Atsune got fed up and she's kicking Misaki out because she want to go to sleep.
せめてあと3回だけ。
帰れ
And now, she's gone. She really tore into us. Guess we really brought her ear. I didn't want to repeat of this morning, so I let Onobuda stay at Misaki place. And let me tell you, I sure as hell felt empty being all alone in my bedroom. Misaki. Kept on calling her name, but don't get me wrong. I have not forgotten about the NLNS or the issue with the law. After cranking my hog to the leftover scent of Misaki in my bed 23 times that night. Michael Jordan. Oh, 23. I made a momentous decision. Gang's all here, I see. Let's see. Okay. I'm like, do I want to keep going? Yeah. I think I want to show you guys this too. We all gathered in the base, and I turned to the others and smiled.
おお、この感じ。何かひらめきがあったんですね。
You bet. I got the perfect plan to counteract the biggest problem we're facing right now.
最大の問題っていうのはやっぱり例の洗脳のことかな。
Yeah, thanks to that, it's not just the Yakuza, but even the FS and Sho who are playing into testing my hands. Given those conditions, we have no way of beating him. But hear me out. What if we were able to undo the brainwashing and get everyone on our side instead?
戦況が大きく変わる。けどどうやって洗脳を解くつもり？お得意の空気読めちゃんでどうこうできる問題じゃないわよ。
Yeah, I know. Onobuda, care to remind them why you haven't ended up brainwashed?
もちろんダーリンのおちんちんを味わってたからだよ。
You heard the girl. There's her answer.
いや、どういうってあんたまさか。
I've never been more serious. I make room for a nice, long, pregnant pause, and then drop the bombshell. I'm gonna undo all the brainwashing with my chalk. I wanted to call it Chin Chin, but I was reading, so they end up becoming one word, chalk. Well, it's only natural you'd be surprised. But it is true that the brainwash had been ineffective on Onobuda, who had sex with me before. So, if I were to look at it from the other way around, logically, the brainwashing must be able to be broken through sex.
でも兄、それってつまりみんなの前でおちんちんさらけ出すってことだよ。ダメだよ。そのことしたら兄死んじゃうよ。
I have a profound complex about my junk. I suffer deep wounds from the verbal abuse I received as a kid about the junk of mine. I'm still scared about it now. But now. Well, you say scared about it now, but now? Alright. I don't mind. I'm not going to worry about that any longer. I always hated my unreasonably large equipment. I drove myself practically mad with loathing for it. But Misaki, my one greatest love, she has come to admire it, and that's good enough for me. And even if everyone in the entire world denigrates me for my ochinchin, even if Misaki is the only one with kind words to say about it, then that's enough for me to keep going.
淳之介くん。
I've been absolutely terrified of people seeing this thing, due to the scars from my past. But with Misaki with me, I can finally move on. As long as my beloved girlfriend is telling me she admires it, I can break out of that shell, which has confined me.
うんうん。いい話だね。
そうか。って言いたいとこだけど。そうだね。やっと乗り越えられたんだ。
うん。そうね。そう。でも、美咲ちゃんはいいの？立花くんが言ってるのってつまり美咲ちゃん以外の子とエッチするってことでもあるよね。え？ ああ、そうですね。そうなりますよね。そういうのって確か普通は良くないことなんですよね。
Yeah. Sex without love is never good. But if you already have a relationship, it's utterly unacceptable.
ですよね。だったら私は怒った方が。あれ？でも淳之介くんが自分からやるって言ってて、それは許されざる行為って。
I can practically see the question mark over her head as she stares at me, utterly bewildered. Too damn cute. I take her hands in mine and look deep into her blue eyes. Misaki, will you hear me out?
はい。
All this time, I've been eagerly pursuing the downfall of the perverted sex laws. I've been telling myself it was all for my own ideals, or that it was for Asa's sake. But deep down, I think I just wanted revenge on the island. Revenge for being bullied when I was young. For how my savior was hurt by non-virgins and sluts. Now, the Yakuza control the island. Public order is in shambles. In a way, I think I had my revenge. I'm not satisfied though, not in the least. I thought it was because I wanted the one who made it happen, or because it was done by people who are already outlaws. But that's not it. After spending all my yesterday mulling it over, I realized something. My motivation here has changed.
それはどのように？
I suddenly realized that the reason why I want to crush the law is to protect you.
私を？
As long as the law exists, you're a potential prey for sex seekers. I wanted to keep you safe from them. The NLNS was founded by my own motivation and emotion in the first place. The Yakuza, who now control the island. The fact that they're going to make money from sex. Those factors are irrelevant. Trying to come up with rationale for an emotional decision after the fact is just a waste of time. I know that only too well. All this time, the problem has been an extremely simple one. Whether it be the old perverted sex law, the new one, or anything else, I'll never allow any law that allows anyone other than me to have sex with Misaki.
淳之介くん。
Honestly, I'd rather be dead than do it with anyone else too. However, if it's for Misaki's sake, then I'll do anything. I know myself. It goes against my own principles and dignity. Listening to me, it seems obvious that I'm just trying to justify cheating on Misaki.
そうでしたか。
But she's smiling. You're not upset?
見くびらないでください。私は淳之介くんの彼女です。本心から言ってるということくらい目を見ればわかります。それに今までだって淳之介くんがそれを使ったのはずっと私たちのためだったじゃないですか。
Misaki, does that mean?
はい。思うところが何もないというと嘘になりますけど、淳之介くんがそれをやるというなら私は支えてあげたいです。ただそれが淳之介くんにとって辛いことだというのも分かってるので、少しでも気持ちが安らぐようおまじないをかけてもいいですか？
Charm? Her soft hands grip mine tight. Oops. She touches our hands to her chest and closes her huge eyes.
淳之介くんは他の子とエッチするときも私のことを思い出します。
Okay.
淳之介くんは勃起するたびに私のことを思い出します。
Okay.
淳之介くんは射精するたびに私のことを思い出します。
Okay.
誰とエッチしていてもずっと私のことを思ってください。
Yeah, absolutely.
おまじないなんて言って最後はただの私のわがままでしたね。
Misaki, no matter who else I do it with, I'll never think about anyone other than you. I softly hug her close.
もうやりたい放題かよ。
Oh, good.
すごいね。愛だな。ロマンティックだな。
Romantic. Once the lips part, she gives me a cheeky look. Aw, I like that smile and that laugh. The sight of her smile washes away all my worries about the future like water down the drain. This time for sure, I'll crush the law just to protect that smile. Just you wait, Teshima. I'm coming to take you down. The end. The end. Let's see. Title. Give me a moment. Let's go to. Come on. Here we go. Where is it? So. Yeah, I think I'm almost done. The ending of Misaki. I don't know if I'm gonna record the ending. Let's see. I wonder how I'm gonna do this. I don't know how much hentai scenes are gonna be in there. Or H scene, I should say. But I just wanted to point out that it's called Misaki no Sora, Horny Ass no Natsu. Come on, man. Isn't that the incesto? Hey, incesto, omegato incesto. Visual novel. I think so. Yasuga no Sora. Come on, dude. How's that Yasuga no Sora? I guess because Asa walked in and then he made the 3P joke, I guess. Maybe? I don't know. Oh, is it that scene where he's, you know, little bit spoiler on the Yasuga no Sora? You've seen the meme where they open the door, he's doing it with his, you know, and then she's on the floor on fours, donkey style. She walked in. Is it the reference to that? Maybe. I don't know. That's funny. But yeah. Sorry, Misaki, but Ikuko is my new favorite girl. But she doesn't have a route, so I still like your route though, Misaki. I hope you get a happy ending. Yeah, I just wanted to highlight that with Ikuko joining the squad and seeing the shy and docile side of Ikuko. And her calling him darling, man, that shit's good. It makes my heartstrings. It tugs my heartstrings, I guess, or whatever you call it. I really like that. Good stuff. Good stuff. Good stuff. Good stuff. I think the N stands for normal. I think I'm near the ending. Great. If I have anything more to highlight in Misaki, I'll let you know. If I could highlight the ending, I'll probably try to do that too. But we'll see. I guess that you won't see if I don't upload it. I guess I'll see if I could do it. Don't get your hopes up too much. But another thing is, yeah, you can just buy it too. This is a really good visual novel. It's a little long, but I think I'm like at 15 hours maybe. That's because I'm a slow reader though. It'll probably take you a lot quicker. I like to listen to everything and I repeat stuff and I replay scenes, obviously, like I'm doing right now. It is a really good visual novel. Really good visual novel. I really like it. And they're making the girls more likable, all of them, so far. Like Ikuko, right? I don't think a lot of people like Ikuko in the beginning. I'm just picturing it. Like as an enemy, but then when she joined your side, and then we saw her as docile and shy side, come on, everyone probably fall for Ikuko too, not just me. I can't be the only one. She is really good. They made Ikuko really good. Dang, man. She doesn't have a route in this game, but there's Nukitashi too. I hope we got like a full-fledged Ikuko route in Nukitashi 2 or something. That'd be really nice. But anyway, yeah, I just wanted to highlight the scene with Ikuko joining the NLNS and the first kiss and first H scene of Misaki. Obviously, I skipped the H scene part, but yeah, at least you saw the aftermath. Anyway, appreciate everyone that stopped by. Hopefully, you guys are enjoying Nukitashi in one way or the other. And I'll see you guys next time. Later. Bye.